Good morning. It's math time and we're doing geometry today. Although it can't hurt to practice some math facts today also. I know I haven't sent paper home, but you can still practice them. All right, I want to just review. We're doing 3D shapes today. We're not doing flat shapes. We're doing 3D, all right? And 3Ds have faces, edges, and vertices. Most of them. Just like most of them, flat shapes have lines and vertices, except for you did it. It's a sphere. No lines, no vertices. And you know what about a swift sphere? I wish I could show you it. Let me make it. It rolls, right? It rolls. Hold on. It rolls. I can't even keep it on my board. It's rolling so much. Didn't even need to give it a push because obviously I'm a slanted board. All right, that's a sphere. What do we know? There's some spheres? Yep. Marbles, balls, our planet Earth, sphere. This is a half a sphere. Look at that. I cut it right in half. It does have a face. It's got a flat. It does not have any corners. It does not have any edges because the face isn't touching anything other face. Can this roll? No. Can it slide? Yeah, it can. It's a half sphere. Or you could call this a hemisphere. All right, beautiful. The next one. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can bring it over here. Can you see it? Guess what I have? I have a hemisphere in my own house. I do. I have a half a sphere. We got this one. You're right. It's our cube. Dice, blocks. All right. And this does have faces. It has quite a few. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all the flat parts of this are faces. Okay. It has edges too. Edges look like lines on where the faces met. It's got quite a few here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's got edges where faces meet. It's got vertices where 3 faces meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a cube. Can it roll? No, I can push it. I can slide it. Yep. All right. Our next one is not a cube because it's not made of all squares. Cubes are all squares. The flat faces are squares. This is a rectangular, prism. See the rectangles? It's got faces. Its faces are made up of rectangles and square on either end. Rectangles and squares. Remember, the faces are the flats. It's got edges where 2 faces meet, and it's got corners where 3 faces meet. 1, and there's the corners. Do you think this can roll? No. I can push it, but that's not rolling. Okay, rolling is a little push, and it can slide. Okay? All right. It's a cone. It's got 1 face. It's got what's called an apex. It does not have any edges. Cone. Ice cream cone. I'm trying to think of it. The cones we put out on the street. Cone. Roll? Well, yeah, around and around in a circle. Excuse me. Slide. Yes. Slide, yes. Okay. We'll do something that's like it, but it's not a cone. See these in Egypt. Pyramid. Made of mostly triangles. and a square as its flat face on the bottom. This is a square pyramid, okay, because the bottom is a square, the flat face. Its other faces are triangles. It's got edges, and it's got an apex. All right, there is another type of pyramid where it would be a triangle on the bottom, and that would be a triangular pyramid, okay? But like the cube and the rectangular prism, it's got edges because it's got faces meeting and touching, and if it has faces meeting and touching, it has edges. Okay? It's a cylinder. It's got a circle as a face and a circle as a face, okay, on the top and bottom. No edges because the faces don't touch each other. They have to touch. And no corners because the faces aren't touching either. All right. Can this roll? Absolutely. Can it slide? Yes. All right. And the next one I'm going to talk about is most of its faces are triangles except for the triangles except for the bottom's a square. So this is going to be a triangular prism. Yep. Bottom's a square. And it's different than a pyramid, right? Right. Pyramid comes to that apex. All the faces meet at the top. All the faces do not meet in the top in the rectangular prism. Okay? It's got its faces. It has faces that are touching, so it has edges. Okay? And it has corners because it's got more than two faces touching. Roll? Roll, no. Slide? Yes. Very good. And my last one today looks like one of our flat planes on the bottom, right? They all had flat planes. They were all made up of flat planes. It's a hexagon. It's a hexagonal prism. 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Flat plane. Flat plane. Rectangular flat planes, right? Hexagonal. So this has flat faces of rectangulars and hexagons. It's got edges because that's where two faces meet, and it's got corners or vertices where 3 or more faces meet. Okay? Roll? No, because you'd have to keep pushing it. Sorry, you can't. Right? Yes. It can slide. Okay? Tomorrow we're going to just do a quick review of them again and probably flat planes and be thinking, can you stack some of these? Are some of these stackable? I'd like you to be playing with blocks at home right now if you can, or 3D shapes. Right? Ooh. They look stackable. Ah, was that stackable? Can it? No. All right. So be thinking, stacking. How many can you stack? Which ones can you stack? All right. Go outside. See if you can find some solids, 3D shapes today. You have a great day.